everyone. I trust that you are doing well. We have basically seen how Bitcoin price, right, move all the way, I think, from 58 all the way. I think Bitcoin reaches close to about 65,000, right? And you can see that it is actually rejected at 65,000. And currently we are seeing a massive sell-off taking place. And we don't know, okay, this sell-off can reach to which level. But it is definitely unprecedented, right? You can see that due to the attempt, okay, assassination attempt over Trump, and because Trump is a huge supporter for crypto, it actually pushes the price up. But this is just funny, right? Can you just imagine, right? So if it only pushes a Trump, stock or Trump's asset, that is fine. But it is completely unreasonable to be able to see that market just reacted to those news and the price just went up and everybody FOMOing in, thinking that it is already a bull market. Now please be very careful, okay, with these emotions that is taking place in the market. You have to objectively look into what is really going on. But honestly, no one expected that Bitcoin will rally up to about 7 or 8,000 just overnight, right? But nevertheless, please understand there are always buyers, there are always sellers. So at this moment, I believe there are sellers who are also waiting to take profit. Alright, so you can see that some of the sell-off are already starting to take place. So the next level that you have to watch, right, if Bitcoin price further go down, is 61,500. If 61,500, we could see probably a rebound here and a rebound here. And if it doesn't rebound, then if it breaks 61,500, then you can expect Bitcoin to further actually drop up to 57,000. But you have to be very careful, okay? If Bitcoin drop below 50,000, then I think it could be disastrous, okay? It could be disastrous. A lot of selling will start to take place. So these are important level to watch. Also, if you look into the liquidation, or into the liquidation heat map, alright, if you just check the liquidation heat map card, why is it that Bitcoin actually went up, right? You can see Bitcoin went up, took the liquidity, right? Took the liquidity up there. Alright, it took the liquidity up there. There are still liquidity up there. Can you say there are still? I believe there are a lot of stop losses, alright, been placed up there. But I think Bitcoin is going down now. Okay, so we have liquidity, right? Can you see that around 62,000? Right, it can go down all the way, right? It can go down. So if you look into a weekly chart, that weekly view, right, you can get a better idea. Can you see that? That is around 56,000, right? 56,500. Can you see that? So there are massive liquidation down there. This is around 1.07 billion of liquidation. So that is the reason why you can see, right? I told you, watch the 57 level. If the 57 level breaks, or 56 to 57,000, then definitely we're going to see Bitcoin basically going to grab this liquidation, and then we might see some kind of rebounds. So please understand, Bitcoin is all about grabbing the liquidity, right? So wherever the liquidation is available, you can see basically it just goes and grab those liquidity, right? So this is on the 3 days. So you can see that there's so much of liquidity at the bottom there. So that simply means there are a lot of stop losses, or there's a lot of open orders. Okay, limit orders are open here for the long. Okay, long positions are open here, which I believe Bitcoin is now going to go and liquidate most of this long position. Okay, so you have to be very careful if you are trading, right? If you are trading, if you are holding Bitcoin, is fine. Okay, it is okay for you to hold as long as you are not affected by any of those news. But if you are trading, then this is a very, very I will say very, very highly volatile market, and you may not really want to trade. So I have actually stopped a lot of my trading. I think early this month I stopped a lot of those trading because I find that the market is unpredictable and there are too many things going on, especially with the upcoming election. And election is now, crypto is now being politicized, all right? And I worry for those people who are actually following the trend where crypto is being politicized, because what is going to happen when the election is over, all right? And that's going to be scary, because a lot of these politicians, those who support cryptos, they are supporting it so that you can elect them. but is there a guarantee that you're going to get their support later on after the election? So this is going to be very, very scary, and there are a lot of people even buying Bitcoin at 60,000 level and so on. Now this is going to be a level that you need to watch, and I don't think so you may want to buy at the top over here already, right? So are we going to see a blow off top? Looks like we're going to see a blow off top because the S&P, the Nasdaq, and so on, right, at this moment already at the top, and already I think at the excessive oversold area, right? So we are going to see a massive dump taking place, guys. Now please understand, if S&P drop by 30%, Bitcoin is going to suffer, right? Bitcoin is going to suffer, and also, right, with the interest rate hike that is coming on board, which I will explain to you all how will the interest rate affect the price of Bitcoin, because everyone thinking that if the interest rate is cut, Bitcoin prices go to the moon. But I think it is contrary to what people believe, because they don't understand about the flow of money, about the liquidity aspects of it that can actually affect the price of Bitcoin itself. But please understand, if S&P correct 20% or 30%, Bitcoin may drop by around 60 to 80%. So you have to be ready for the changes that is coming, all right? And I keep warning my team, all right? I keep warning each and every one of you listening to me, because I just want to make sure every one of you are protected, okay? So please, okay, be very cautious and understand what is happening in the market at this moment. And let's just, continue to follow this direction. Now, I did mention, right? I did give you the range. Those of you who have actually obeyed my instruction, I told you 50 to 55,000 is a range that you should start to add orders for your long position. Now, congratulations for those of you who followed those instructions. I think you already saw most of you, okay? I can see that you are posting your result, that your long position is already closed. Can you see that? So all that you need to do sometimes is just obey the instruction, especially instruction that is given by someone who has been in the market for many years, who are monitoring the market every single day and giving you the right advice so that you can take the right approach and the right action. Can you see that? So that is brilliant, right? To be able to witness that many of your positions are closed. Now, those of you who don't or disobey, or you think that it is not important, you just leave it and let the bot do what it likes, right? No, that is up to each and individual behavior. Okay, I'm not going to judge any one of you, but those of you who take the interest, you watch the video that I explained to you, and you actually take the necessary action. Even if you have bring down, your long position by 2,000 or by 3,000 or by 5,000, by now you would have already closed your position. Now, if you want to go and do that, I think it is already too late. All right, it is already too late. It is not the right time to do. It is not the right time to do when the price going down. It is only the right time to do when the price is going up, if you want to bring your long position down. Please understand that. All right, so now is not the right time, so you have to wait. But you can actually now, okay, at around 65 to 70,000, you can add order for your short position now. Can you see that? Because now market is going down, so you can add order for your short position so that your short will actually come closer to where the current price now, so that your short can get close in profit. Okay, so if you do have short position, all right, USDT, USDC, or BTC, I think you can now add, okay, smaller amount. Don't go so big, guys. All right, do a smaller amount, 1%, push the price up a little bit, and wait for the market to come down, and ultimately it will be closed. Okay, so these are simple strategies. Anyone can do it, right? Simple strategies, and I've already given you the tutorial how to do that hands-on. All right, so I hope that will be very helpful at this moment. Okay, so I hope you are able to adapt yourself to this understanding. I hope you are able to see the bigger macro picture of the market, and also at the same time you are able to see the macro situation that is taking place in the market itself. Okay, now please be very careful, because we do have empty gogs, victims who are receiving the payment. I believe there are billions. Okay, the real whales are not the institution, the real whales are the retails. So when these retails are being paid with huge amount of Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, imagine what is going to happen. They all are waiting for certain level of price in order for them to take profit. Okay, so these are basically, so we can see, okay, news is actually affecting the behavior. News is actually moving the market. So please be very, very attentive to what you are hearing, because every single news, okay, is actually affecting the price of crypto itself. So that's why I told you, right, 80% of the price action or the price movement is due to the behavior, and the behavior is affected because of the fundamental news, which is basically news. Okay, so this is important. So it's not really technical. Can you see that Bitcoin doesn't care about technical, right? If Bitcoin decided to go up because of somebody is getting assassinated, Bitcoin just went up. Can you just imagine? It doesn't make sense, but this is how it works, guys. Okay, so you have to accept it. Okay, so with that, I trust that you are having a fantastic week. And also, right, please understand just the last important note, but it's a very, very interesting note, that we have already resolved, the deleverage code for the pre-launch, okay, for the pre-launch bot. So it is a good news. So we are currently finalizing the migration process, and also we are actually conducting our last internal test, okay, with the new deleverage code. So in this case, in the future, right, you do no longer need to manually interfere to add orders. Okay, so you still need to basically you can still basically top up your available balance and so on, but you no longer have to basically interfere to add orders, or to do any kind of adjustment, okay, to your trades and so on, because everything will be basically 100% remote, 100% automated. So this is going to be a fantastic news. Okay, so just get ready. All right, so hopefully, I believe so, if everything is good, by next week or so, right, we are going to start to migrate the soft launch users. Okay, so do get ready. Okay, and do get ready. I will definitely will be arranging a special Zoom session to explain how to migrate and so on. So do get ready. I think we are just about 1 or 2 weeks away, all right, for the soft launch users migration. Okay, so that is the good news to you guys. I hope those of you are listening to this video, you are excited about what is going to take place. So I think probably by end of this week or by early next week, okay, I will be arranging a Zoom call to explain to you the detailed process, how the migration is going to take place. Okay, so with that, have a fantastic week again. All right, God bless each and every one of you.